What year were you born and where?
Well, I was born April the 28th, 1910, out on a farm in Nebraska.
Okay. And what is your full name? What is your full name?
Inez Irene Bullock.
Bullock,
Okay.
like Sandra Bullock.
How did you and Grandpa meet?
Oh, now, wait a minute, let me think about that one. Well, there, we'll have to go back to,
Go to the next one.
of course, that was a couple of years ago. Just a few.
Just a few years ago.
Go to the next one.
I had the neighbor had 5 girls. And we had been to church. And we was coming home from church when Grandpa, my husband, and I met. And the oldest girl run home. I and Jenny, which was my friend's name, we kept just walking along. The other girl was an epileptic, but the oldest girl went running home. And when Papa got home, boy, he just liked to beat that girl to death. And put her upstairs, and she wasn't allowed out of that house for almost a month. And come down here, but they had to be up there. But yeah, like I said, that's how he and this other friend of his. This friend of his just lived across the street, and they was coming down that way, and he had seen me around, if you know what I mean. But to me,
That's when you met.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness.
What was your greatest fear in life?
greatest fear.
Mm-hmm. Is there a greatest fear that you have? That you have?
Oh,
We can skip.
I have done some crazy things.
Okay, what was the most craziest thing you've done?
One of the things that would be more interesting is when Mama passed away when I was 7 years old, and we lived out on the farm, and I crawled up. Oh, there was an airplane. I crawled up on the windmill, up around where the wheel is.
Wow.
Got up there, and I'm a watching that plane flying back and forth, back and forth. Well, it turned just enough, just a little bit, that covers the hole that you go up there. So I have to stand up there and figure out how to get down. Of course, the other one's a crazy one. But anyhow, I laid on my belly and got under that wheel thing and come on down. That was one of them. The other was I got into Mother's things that was there in the house. And these long old horses, that was come clear up to here, and all the stays in it. Well, I was playing house. I was supposed to keep the fire going, so when Dad come in from the field, that he could fix something for us. We had breakfast, dinner, and supper. Well, he'd come in, and that'd give the horses something like that. Well, like I said, I had that. Oh, boy, I just had more fun. Figured out this with all the supporters and all of the things on that thing, and that's just like a you're in there. I hear Dad a couple